Hello and welcome to this Learn to Care news. I am Nigar Mahmudova. Some experts call it the biggest long-term problem facing in the world. Scientists call it the biggest threat to this planet than terrorism. They are both talking about the climate change and the global warming. The world's heating up, we are told, with potentially devastating results: more storms, more droughts, whole countries drowned by rising sea levels, whole species threatened with the extinction, and the threat to the health and livelihoods of millions of people. Scientists overwhelmingly agree that man is to blame because of the greenhouse gases have been pumping into the atmosphere from power stations and the factories and from cars and planes and trains. So, what can we do to tackle global warming? And what does it mean for the world's poorer countries? They are desperate to develop their economics, but can they do that without risking damage to the environment? Well, joining us today to answer these questions.
The Earth is warming up, and humans are at least partly to blame. The causes, effects, and complexities of global warming are important to understand so that we can fight for the health of our planet. Global warming is the long term warming of the planet's overall temperature. So this warming trend has been going on for a long time. Space has significantly increased in the last 100 years due to the burning of fossil fuels. As the human population has increased, so has the volume of fossil fuels burned. Fossil fuels include coal, oil, and natural gas, and burning them causes what is known as the greenhouse effect in Earth's atmosphere. The greenhouse effect is when the sun rays penetrate the atmosphere, but when that heat is reflected off the surface cannot escape back into space. Gases produced by the burning of fossil fuels prevents the heat from leaving the atmosphere. These greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide atmosphere. These greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, water vapor, and nitrous oxide. The excess heat in the atmosphere has caused the average global temperature to rise over time, otherwise known as global warming. Global warming has present another issue called climate change. Sometimes these phrases are used interchangeably, however, they are different. Climate change refers to changes in weather patterns and growing seasons around the world. It also refers to sea level rise caused by the expansion of warmer seas and melting ice sheets and glaciers. Global warming causes climate change, which poses a serious threat to life on Earth in the forms of widespread flooding and extreme weather. Scientists continue to study global warming and its impact on Earth.
Now, get the latest news of the weather forecast from the CNN's meteorologist.
Hello, this dangerous record-breaking heat wave continues across many parts of Europe. In fact, it is spreading eastward, so we had temperatures in excess of 44 degrees across part of Spain on Friday, above 40 degrees. In France, the earliest heat wave on record across at fires, and the heat has continued Saturday into Sunday, breaking down a little bit across Portugal, across northwestern France, across the United Kingdom. It is a form of thunderstorm, but the south, that's where we have a scalar picture. Fortness no sort of extremes. The heat fortness south the east across Europe about average purpose, a little bit above as you can see for Nicosia, but also triggering some shower the Mediterranean starting so with the head up a little away from Madrid, but it's still warm. It's still very warm in Paris, sort of warm on Sunday as opposed to pushing close of 40 degrees, as that's slightly more unsettled weather starts to move it, but still red warnings out for the south Vikings through the beginning of the week. All that Swiss forces moves in the west as could cool for parts of Finland over the Viking in western Russian, and that cooler weather spreads across the rest of Scandinavia, and it is fresh picture as you can see for the week ahead in London. For it remains set as high pressure builds in again, but it's a bit more showery that it's still close to the Paris, for example, a much more subtle picture in Moscow, for example, and some was returning to Berlin.
Channel. And let me repeat that today we are talking about global warming. And let's see what some experts are talking about the global warming.
Humans are facing the problem from climate change today, and the ones who are causing these conflicts are from humans. It's impossible to stop the global warming, but people still can reduce and slow down this problem. If there is no interaction to this problem, we'll soon be killed from the change in climate and natural disasters. Humans were the one who changed the world, and now it's time for the humans to change themselves.
Dear viewers, these are the news we will present today, and this is time. Thank you for your attention.